Was this a love story or a calculated rebellion? When Harry and Meghan told the world their truth, it wasn't just a family drama, it was a televised war. And whether you believed them or not, you became part of it. Like, share, and subscribe before we continue the untold royal story. The stage is set. In storytelling, the stage matters. And in Harry and Meghan versus the Monarchy, the stage wasn't just a palace, it was centuries of history, tradition, and unspoken rules. The documentary series frames its opening moments like a fairy tale gone wrong. Slow, elegant shots of royal life draw you in, then suddenly those shots are interrupted by paparazzi flashes and urgent news clips. This isn't accidental, it's a deliberate contrast framing technique. Show the dream, then show the nightmare. Make the audience question which one is real. The series positions Harry and Meghan not as rebels against Britain, but as truth-tellers trapped inside a centuries-old cage. It leans heavily on emotional framing, long pauses, slow pans over Meghan's face, Harry's clenched jaw. The tone tells you, this is serious. This is personal. Note: the brilliance, or manipulation depending on your stance, lies in how it asks you to feel first and think later. The villain's shadow. Every great story needs a villain. But in Harry and Meghan's version, the villain isn't just one person, it's a system. The media becomes the monster. They use archival footage of reporters shouting questions, camera shutters clicking like machine gun fire, and headlines that scream betrayal, scandal, and doubt. The framing is clear: the couple are prey and the press is the predator. But here's the twist: the monarchy itself is portrayed as complicit. In commentary segments, both Harry and Meghan suggest that palace officials fed certain stories to protect other royals. This is narrative layering. Make the villain complex enough that it bleeds into every corner of the story. Note: whether true or exaggerated, this device builds tension. The audience accepts the framing, they see a royal family that sacrifices its own members to keep the institution clean. They reject it, they see it as calculated victimhood. The lovers in exile. Midway through the documentary, the visual palette changes. Britain is shown in muted grays and blues, the United States in warm golds and greens. This isn't just cinematography. It's a storytelling device called emotional color coding. You associate Britain with restriction, coldness, and tension. You associate America with freedom, warmth, and new beginnings. By the time the visuals shift, the audience has already been guided to feel that leaving the monarchy was not just a decision, it was an escape. Note: here, personal interviews are crucial. Shots linger on Meghan's tears, Harry's gentle hand on hers. But the editing is tight. There's never enough time for you to analyze each claim before the next emotional beat lands. Cutting room weapon. One of the most underrated weapons in storytelling is editing. The Netflix series makes full use of selective sequencing, placing certain images and quotes next to each other to imply causation, even if no direct proof exists. Example: Meghan describing feeling unsafe is immediately followed by clips of flashing cameras and tabloid headlines, even if those headlines came from months later. This technique doesn't just tell you what happened, it tells you how to feel about what happened. Note: critics argue that this style blurs the line between truth and emotional persuasion. Supporters argue that this is the truth, because perception is reality when you're inside the royal machine. Public courtroom. The framing of Harry and Meghan versus the monarchy turns viewers into jurors. Every confession, every tear, every dramatic pause is a piece of evidence. The visuals keep reminding you that this is a battle fought in the court of public opinion. Footage of protests, social media posts, and celebrity reactions make you feel like you have a role in deciding who's right. Note: this is where the narrative becomes self-sustaining. Whether you defend the couple or condemn them, you feed the story. The documentary positions itself as the only place to hear the unfiltered truth, which ironically is also part of the filter. The final blow. Closing moments are cinematic. No Buckingham Palace. No Union Jack. Just two people framed against the horizon, the message clear. They've left the monarchy behind. The documentary ends not with reconciliation, but with separation. The story you've been fed is complete. The hero and heroine have walked away from the monster. Or have they simply rewritten the script to play the hero themselves? Final controversial question. In the end, were Harry and Meghan brave truth-tellers standing against an outdated monarchy, or skilled actors in the greatest royal drama ever sold to Netflix?